15th of July. November. But currently it's the 15th on the 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I got up at like 2:30 or something, or 3. Maybe I got up at 3. So I've only been up like 12 hours, so I don't feel tired at all. I feel like it's lunchtime. In fact, I only went to sleep this morning at like 7 because I just got sick of working, but not because I got tired. But I slept just fine. I didn't have insomnia, so I guess it wasn't. I kind of was ready to sleep, but yeah, I don't feel myself. I don't get tired. It's getting tired before like noon or whatever. I could go to noon or longer, maybe all day. Fuck it. Oh, but my mom wanted me to get up early to do a hike earlier, but I could go on a walk like earlier. Without sleeping, you know. Yeah, because I guess day before yesterday, I went and did a bike ride with my mom, yeah. But then yesterday we did a walk because she thought it was better exercise, and me too. So we drove out to the ponds, the Aquari ponds, and walked around for a little bit. I was telling her about a little bit of this book I'm reading, but it was just a section of the book that I'm reading that I was just watching on YouTube. Seth, The Magical Approach, saying that like Jesus never existed, or Jesus, the real Jesus, was from the myth, was divided, was based on 3 people: John the Baptist, Paul the Apostle, and the guy who got crucified. But anyway, and that the guy who got crucified wasn't like the real Jesus. I need to like read it again, but anyway, I told her about that. And now I'm watching a video, the historicity of it. Yeah, I 2 days I'll get another point, a credit for Audible. So I don't know what book I'll get, but I'm listening to a lecture. I just said what I was listening to a lecture about. I was listening to some chapters on Momsen, but it's a really good book. But I have to like, I don't know, be able to concentrate better to hear it. I'm not really concentrating, maybe because I'm too pressured with my work with the tracing that I'm doing. So the work that I'm doing now is yeah. But then I was talking to my new roommate, for like a half hour or something, talking about my Atlantis discovery and such. But I had some questions to ask him. He's a geologist, so yeah, we were talking about Atlantis, and I was like, look at the Bahamas, like, you know, like the light blue water. It looks like it got that way because it got washed off the top. But then it says something about how it got flat like that because it was above water before and it grew and it was a plane. But anyway, yeah. So anyways, the work that I was doing all day was I think today officially is like my second full day of tracing roads on Italy, and so I'm going in, and before I traced where the Roman roads were and named them, just so that I knew where they were. I just went click this town, click this town, click this town, just so I knew from town to town, and then because I knew later on I was going to go in and draw the roads. So that's what I'm doing now. I just type in to from one town to the next, and then I click for bicycles, and then I just get to about 5,000 feet, and I trace it, you know. And then after I get done with those roads, I'll zoom in and zoom into like 2,000 feet, and finish it out, do the other side. Now, the polygon tool, it's just way better. I even tested. I was like, is it really worth it? So I zoomed in and out of the polygon. And I was like, yeah, that's worth it. So what I'm doing is doing the Roman roads, like the named roads, you know, the important ones that were made from the Republic, like that are only in Italy, only the ones in Italy. And so I finished the one that went all the way to Ljubljana. I didn't go to Ljubljana. I went to the border between Italy and Slovenia. But then I went and did a road all the way from like Benevento down to the the heel of the boot of Italy and then back up almost to Benevento again. That's where I am now. So that's what I accomplished. So far, because I'm still going to work like another 8 hours or whatever. But, okay, so what I'm doing is, it's the Roman roads. But, of course, it's not the exact Roman roads. Like, we don't use them anymore. They're just buried. We don't even know what the hell they are. We just see section here, section there. But the ones down to, all the way down to southern Italy, I don't even know if they know any of that is. But we do know, the towns and the towns that it went through. So, we're doing it bike tour version. You could do with cars or with bicycles. I'm not going to do both. Don't have the time for that, but I'll do bicycles. And it's actually, I think, better to do bicycles than cars because it appears to be more of a direct route, which is closer to the Roman way that they were doing it. Because the Roman ways, they went directly. Because if you would click like from this town to this town on a highway, it would do something like that. But if you do it like just on the little roads for bicycles, it looks something like that. So it's more direct. So it's better. It's more closer to the real road, more realistic. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing in the Kingdom of Rome where you make modern roads. It's like, because it has to be modern so that you can, when it's superimposed on top of everything else that I make, you can see the real world in it, just the road part, which is close enough to the roads that they use so that you can ride the bicycle on top of ancient Rome. So that's why I did it that way. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. So yesterday I said I thought I could get out in a week, like this Sunday, and so currently I'm thinking now, like, yeah, sure, I could definitely get it done by next Sunday, this Sunday. And if it was earlier, let's see, maybe even another, as quick as, soon as 4 more days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Thursday or Friday, if not Sunday. Anyway, but yeah, probably Sunday. I'll probably get done Sunday night, like early Monday morning. So, yeah, I had a little bit of extra time to work. Didn't watch a movie with Kirsten. Kirsten actually called me today as I was riding, but right before I went to ride my bike over to my mom's house, and she's like, I saw your video yesterday, how you said I was calling all the time. Like, do you not want to talk to me again? Or if you want to talk to me tonight, just call me. And I was like, okay. So then I told my mom, I can't remember, we were talking about stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I told my mom that she said that, and my mom's like, you're so rude, you shouldn't talk about people on YouTube. And I go, like, my life is boring as hell, like, that's my life, like, what else am I going to talk about, It's the genre. So, like, my point is you should do a daily vlog, no matter how boring your life is. No matter how boring your life is, and I'm the perfect example because I have the most boring life. Boring sounding life, but to me, it's actually a great challenge and real, like, it's pleasant to listen to history books and learn stuff every day. So 901. I think I had like a protein drink before I went at my mom's house after we went on the walk. She had craving for cake and ice cream, and I was like, are you sure? And she's like, I haven't had it for a while. So I was like, okay. So I went with her to the supermarket, and I got bananas, but she ended up paying for them, for my bananas, and then give them to me. But they went to her house, and we saw this thing that she wanted to see. I guess she started to see on YouTube. I think a channel called, can't remember, but it was this documentary show about these people who were like excavating the most well-preserved ancient Roman town in Britain, which is in Wales, called Caerwald or something. It's about 1.75 kilometers circumference, square shaped. And it wasn't so far away from a legionary camp too, where you can still see their theater, their little coliseum, but called Caer or Lugal or something, but in Wales, north, like Cornwall, north, southeast, west England. But yeah, she said she found it because she saw my YouTube video the other day because I told her to watch it, and I mentioned Rome, or something like that in the comment, and so next to the video, there were all these suggestions for Roman videos because my video was with the other Roman videos. And so that's like, I guess, how she started watching. But I'd never heard of that town, and so we saw it, and it was interesting. Like, they're digging it up, and like, they go down only like a foot, like 1 foot. Like something that you could easily, like if you lived there, you could easily dig yourself. Like if I was a British dude and I had a house with a backyard, or if it was like or any old house in a backyard in a town, I would dig the shit out of my backyard and see if I could find any goodies from the past. Because that's what archaeology is like. I mean, we've got evidence all over the place. So yeah, they go down like a foot down and they find this like part of a bracelet. They find a toga brooch, like a knife handle, like gladiator fighting knife handle, and like all kinds of stuff. I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder how like all that happened. Like when the barbarians came or whatever, and they went out of business, did they just like, were they like litterers? Like, did they just litter all their stuff and then just heap dirt over it? Or did they deliberately bury it so that hopefully people in the future would find it? Like, I don't know. It sounds like if this stuff is just laying all over, it's like, wouldn't you find it in like the local trash pit? Like, why would they find it in the middle of the room? Like, how, like, wouldn't you not find it? Like, wouldn't the barbarian who invades pick it up and then use it and then lose it or something? Like, and then scatter it somewhere? Like, how do you find all this stuff just laying around in the town? Like, were they really that messy? So, I don't know, just trying to picture it in my head. Maybe I'll figure it out one day, so anyway, I think I'm going to go back and watch this video about the dude talking about all the historicity of Jesus, because I guess it's a common theme, all the stuff about Jesus. His name, resurrection, miracles, angels, demons, gods, Satan. It's basically a rehash of Egyptian, like, Mithros, Egyptian religion, and Middle Eastern and all kinds of stuff. So, and I'd heard that before, but so yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. Be interesting, but try to get back to Momsen as soon as I can. So, anyways, that's what I'm up to. I think I feel a little bit better today than I did yesterday. Yeah, I definitely need to quit smoking weed and drinking, so I'm off of that tip. Yeah, because if I like eat perfectly cleanly, drink a lot of water, and I did feel like kind of feverish for like a day after I got my booster shot, but yeah, if I like take care of myself, like sleep plenty of water, clean food, not eat too much, no reefer or alcohol, then and then I won't have to take the inhalers, then maybe I'll feel healthy enough to not have to get a gym membership at the beginning of the year, which I kind of don't want to, because if my website feels like a complete like yard sale, then I just can't concentrate on anything except for when I'm hanging out with my mom. I'll hang out with my mom, and that'll be like my vacation time. But other than that, I literally can't do anything. It's OCD. I have OCD. Kirsten said she thought I had OCD. So anyway, so tomorrow, what will I plan on doing tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow will be the last full day where I'm only tracing the first half of the roads, like the one direction up. Or maybe I could finish. Yeah, I don't know. And then it's another double that to finish it, to do the other side, because I have to zoom closer. But be more careful. But yeah. So I need to take advantage and just listen to stuff, while I'm just doing mind-numbing stuff. But for some reason, it's not as, I can't concentrate as much on the mom said, I don't know, but so anyway, that's what I'm up to. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh, I'm starting to get like more subscribers all of a sudden. Like I was stuck at like 64 for Freaky Deaky Ever. And then it done gone up to like 65 like a month ago. And then like last week it gone up to 66. And then today I noticed it done went and gone up to 67. I'm like the fudge. And I even got comments the last couple of days. Motivation to keep going, man. I'll prove it that I'll keep going until I'm done, man. All you have to do is not get too fat and out of shape so you die. Or die of an asthma attack, so I ain't gonna huff no more reefer. So anyways, that's enough talking. See you tomorrow.